Universities propel students, families, and communities toward economic prosperity and intellectual liberty. WT has pursued this mission since 1910. Training teachers was our genesis. Today, 3 of 4 public school personnel in the Texas Panhandle have at least one certificate from West Texas A&M University. Some have more than one. We educate the Panhandle with purpose, passion, and pride. At this juncture in time, 3 intersecting dynamics affirm our mission. First, WT celebrates the 30-year relationship with the Texas A&M University system. On August 2nd, 1989, Governor Clements, urged on by many local leaders, including Representative John Smithee, signed legislation that fused West Texas State University with the Texas A&M University system. A remarkable and visionary effort to create new opportunities for both Texas A&M University system and WT. It worked. In the last decade alone, under the leadership of Chancellor John Sharp, WT has moved forward to establish its presence in the Texas Panhandle, serving all through excellent and affordable programs. Chancellor Sharp and the Board of Regents of the Texas A&M University system have shown insight and wisdom in building programs in response to regional needs. We serve the Panhandle. Secondly, WT is continually working on the university's long-range plan, WT 125, from the Panhandle to the world. The plan lays out a strategy to move WT from a comprehensive university to a first-of-its-kind regional research university. We will be a flagship, a leader in a few areas that benefit the Texas Panhandle and enhance the A&M system in its service to the state of Texas. This living partnership with people of the Panhandle and the faculty, staff, and students defines WT. And thirdly, the COVID-19 pandemic is changing nearly everything, including WT, as it serves the Panhandle and the world. The nature of the changes and the full impact on people, programs, and this place are not fully known, and likely will not be fully known for decades to come. These dynamics influence the trajectory of service that we own at West Texas A&M University. This acknowledgement, expressed in 3 short phrases, is central to our future. A new world, a new way, always WT. The opportunities presented in our 30-year bond with the A&M system and the new world we inhabit are challenging. We will respond to the environment that shapes us and our view of the future so that the best of the Panhandle culture emerges from the vice of change. One jaw the old, the other jaw the new. This squeeze produces springboards, not shackles. This is not Pollyanna speak. Rather, it is the voice of any forward-looking organization. WT will not be stymied, but will skyrocket into the future. Growth after trauma is possible. Strength, institutional potential, reliance on the community served, and the Texas Panhandle fortify our deepest values. Elegantly expressed by then-President J.A. Hill some 75 years ago as the pioneering spirit, these values define us whether we're struggling or soaring. Our relationship with the A&M system, with WT 125, and with COVID-19 demands this view. It is not a choice we make, but the world we live in, a new world. Cindy Waller alleges in a Forbes piece that a crisis should change how we lead. And she says this, and I quote, "A wise mentor of mine once advised me that when there is a major upheaval in the world, we have 2 choices as how to respond. One choice is to put our energy into returning to the pre-crisis state, And the other choice is to transition to something very different once the crisis has resolved. Occasionally, we all long for the past. It is human nature. Our new way will require greater organizational flexibility, as workplaces will never be the same. Zoom is not going away. It is the contemporary coffee pot or the water cooler, liquefied by 5G network speeds and greased by human interaction. It is a new way. A reflection on leadership in the Harvard Business Review states that recovery processes include the confrontation of new realities, working through complex emotions and appreciating the burdens of progress as fresh air, not stagnant swamps. Understanding the broad challenge, teamwork, and attention to detail are all important fundamentals. No matter what happens, how, when, or where it happens, circumstances are just that, nothing more. These realizations manifest themselves in every corner of our campus. The face-slapping reality, we live in a new world, and we will address that new world in a new way. However, we are always WT. A new world, a new way, always WT. On Buffaloes. I am Walter Wendler. I am the very proud president of this very fine institution, West Texas A&M University. We appreciate you and your commitment to WT.